Hey everyone, thank you so much for being on my channel and watching my videos. It means so much to me. And I have a huge announcement that's going to kick off in around 7 days' time. This week, I got to attend the incredible premiere of the documentary, The Price of Free. It's an incredible story of one man who dedicated his whole life to combat child slavery and child labor. And I'm going to be creating videos every single week to share with you exclusive interviews, ideas, thoughts, comments on this incredible piece of work. I got to speak to Kailash himself, the founder of the charity and foundation, and the director, Derek Doneen, who put this work together. At the same time, you're going to see a blue button, which is a give button. You're going to be seeing this in Giving Week, which is a perfect time where we can use our time, energy, and money and resources to give to things we believe in. This year, I've chosen to partner up with YouTube Originals and the Kailash Foundation to be able to give back to them. There are still so many more people to help. Remember, it's not about how much you give, just that you do. And during this time of giving, it's going to be such a special gift that you'll be able to give to a child. So now I want to tell you a bit about this premiere that I got to go to. It was held in West Hollywood at the London Hotel. And there were all these people from the United Nations through to directors of incredible documentaries that I got to speak to. And I want to share those interviews with you in this segment. There was an incredible moment where Kailash said that every one of us is an activist.
I strongly feel that everyone is an activist. Everyone is a change maker. Everyone is a hero. Everyone is a leader. But sometimes we don't recognize that leader, that change maker, that activist inside us. When you start questioning wrongs and injustices around you, it is because there is an activist inside you.
What I love about the message that Kailash is sharing is that literally each and every one of us can be an activist in different ways. I know all of you, even me included, sometimes feel like there is so much to change in the world. There is so much to do. But believe it or not, every little thing that we can do adds up and makes a positive difference. The other incredible thing was to see Derek Doneen talk about how he got behind this. And for me as a creator, I was really passionate to see how he's using his creative talents to make a difference in the world. It's how I talk about how we can have a passion, but it becomes a purpose when we use it to serve others. Here's what Derek had to say.
If we all do our part, whatever that means to you, whatever you're inspired to do by this movie, that we can all together make significant change. So if that's just sharing the film and telling your friends, watch this movie when it comes out, if it's talking about it, if it's the next time you're shopping, thinking about Kareem and Sanjeet and being more careful about what you buy, if it's asking brands whether they have child labor in the supply chain and telling them that you refuse to buy their goods if they can't give you that guarantee, or donating to his organization or others, or volunteering. I think there are a number of things, but what we really hope the movie can do is really carry on the conversation that he started and the movement that he started and worked so hard to build, and really make it an issue that we're all thinking about and talking about, and just put it on the tip of our tongues.
I sat down with Rachel Roy, a UN ambassador, who spoke about how the United Nations are extremely passionate and committed to making this change as well. Here's some of her thoughts.
For people that see your video, for people that see this film, I would really hope that they start asking, why are these sunglasses $3? Why is this jewelry box $6? Why is this pair of leggings only $12? To really investigate who sewed it, and then start to really be vocal about when they think something isn't right. We have that power, whether we have 5 followers or 5,000 followers. People listen, and it does make a difference.
And I was so fortunate. I got to sit down with Davis Guggenheim. Now, he made the documentary called An Inconvenient Truth with Al Gore. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend you go and see it. But it was really interesting to get his thoughts on how he thinks this documentary, The Price of Free, will cause us to make more changes in our day-to-day lives. Here's what he had to say.
I think for all of us, we're looking for a way to connect to our lives. You know, life is so interesting now. It's so full of all these wonderful gadgets and stuff. But I think at the end of the day, sometimes I feel disconnected. You know, you don't feel connected to the world. And I think what's wonderful about this movie is you start to connect to the world. Like, even though I live in Los Angeles, I feel very close to these kids in India now. I love the fact that a story like this can connect. So for your viewers, I encourage them to take the risk to connect. Take the risk to see this movie. It's the price of free, and the movie is free. You can watch it, and you can learn about people on the other side of the world, and I promise that if you do, your heart will open a little bit.
So this was a quick preview into what's coming in the next couple of weeks. During Giving Week, you're going to see the blue donate button, which gives you the opportunity to give back, big or small, in any way that you possibly can. I want to do my best to raise as much awareness and money for this incredible cause. I hope you're going to help me. It will mean so much to me and so much more to each and every one of those children. I can't wait for you to see all these videos. I can't wait for you to see the stories. And ultimately, I can't wait for you to be a part of the change. Thank you so much.